Nutrition of the day. Yesterday we talked about breakfast and remembering that all meals we want to include lean protein, about the size of your palm, that way and thickness. We want to include smart carbohydrates, so something like sweet potato, a level cupped hand, vegetables, a fist, and fats, a thumb. So yesterday we talked about we could have it in the way of something like eggs and avocado, and maybe some berries. We talked about having a breakfast smoothie. Today we're going to talk about lunch. So lunch and dinner can be very similar or even the same. Now, to be very efficient with your meal prep and knowing what you're going to have for the next day, if you normally cook at night or if you normally cook during the day, whatever meal you cook, if you double that up and you have whatever you have for breakfast, for lunch, you have it for dinner that night, or if you're cooking at night, whatever you have for dinner that night, you save some for lunch the next day, then you're going to make your time in the kitchen a lot more efficient and it's going to be a lot easier for you. So let's talk about some good options with lunch. We still want to follow that same principle of protein, smart carbohydrates, vegetables and fats, but more often than not we're not going to have a smoothie or something as simple as bacon and eggs. We're going to put a little bit more thought and effort into it. So some really good ideas. One that we have gone through periods where we have it very often and sometimes not is Paleo Parmigiana. So how do we do that? We get chicken breast, we just coat it in egg wash and then roll it in almond meal. There's your Parmigiana piece. Then from there you can put a tomato and onion salsa or Napoli sauce on top of that, and that's your Parmigiana. Then with that you can have sweet potato fries. So I just bake them myself with Himalayan rock salt and coconut oil, and that's going to give you everything with regards to your macronutrient intake. So we have chicken breast, which has our good protein. We have the almond meal and the coconut oil as well, which is our good fats. We have the smart carbohydrates in our sweet potato, and that can couple as a vegetable, or we can add something like asparagus or broccolini or broccoli in order to make that a really good wholesome round meal. So there's a really good tip, really good for breakfast, for lunch, and really good for dinner. Paleo Parmigianas. That's today's nutrition of the day.